Whiskey 4 Lima Echo Whiskey.
Whiskey, Echo Whiskey, come back with the whole call.
Whiskey 4 Lima Echo Whiskey. Name on this end is Lew, Lima Echo Whiskey, Roger.
Roger, Roger, Lew. Where might you be, sir?
We're located in Richmond, Virginia.
Roger, Roger. Now listen, beware, beware. Mother Nature is not playing fair. She's doing 40 dB fades, Roger.
Hey, Roger, well, if you fade, I've got a real problem because you're just about pegging my meter, Roger.
Listen, believe it or not, I was talking to this guy. He was giving me about a 40 over. He was doing somewhere around 1,500 watts with a 40 over. Faded twice. Once came back in 2 minutes. Next time he's still missing in action.
That's kind of weird. Well, that's amateur radio at this time of the year. We're running a Yaesu FT2000 into a 40-meter full-wave loop with Ameritron ALS 1300, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yes. Beautiful signal, sir. And what was your location again?
We're in the outskirts of Richmond, Virginia.
Roger, Richmond. I used to work in that area somewhat. We were in commercial broadcasting, and we had a station just outside of Richmond, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, we've lived here off and on all of our life, Roger.
Yes, it's a beautiful area. I really enjoyed it. I didn't spend a bunch of time there. We were traveling between, we had 6 stations on our chain, and I was a group production director, so I would travel with the vice president out probably about 3 days out of the week to different stations that we owned, and he would work with the sales staff, and I would work with the production people trying to bring up our professional expertise, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, you know, your signal is really, really strong here. You faded a little bit, but not where I couldn't hear you. Most people remember Richmond, Virginia because of Interstate 95, Roger.
Roger. I'm not sure. Is it just the proximity of I-95 to the town?
Well, it runs right through the center of Richmond, right through the center. It used to be a toll road, and they eventually took the toll off, Roger.
Roger. Now that's, you know, by today's standards, that's unusual. Only other place I know of is in Kentucky, where they took the tariffs off of I-65 after it was built. They closed down and moved the toll booths away. And probably, if that were to happen today, those roads would never get paid for, and those toll booths would be there forever.
You got that right. Well, listen, I heard you in there. You're sounding so good back here in Richmond. Did want to say hello, and I'm glad that you could copy me, and you haven't faded at all. Take care. I think your name is Jim, if I'm not mistaken. KC9, Victor Kilo Victor. This is Whiskey 4, Lima Echo Whiskey, 7-3.
Roger, Lew, 3's that away, sir. Your signal never varied. Perfect. Good at modulation. Have a good day, sir. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor.
The 9 station on frequency. Can you hear Whiskey Alpha 4, Papa, Uniform, Bravo, near Atlanta, over?
Roger, I can. Come back with that call sign one more time.
Yes, sir. This is Washington, or Whiskey, America 4, Papa, Uniform, Bravo. Repeating, Whiskey Alpha 4, Papa, Uniform, Bravo. My name is Dave, short for David, and I'm about 20 miles northwest of Atlanta, Georgia. About 20 miles northwest of Atlanta, Georgia. The town's name is Marietta, Georgia. Over.
Roger there, Bob. I'm sorry, David. I got a good copy on you there. Marietta, Georgia. Now that rings a bell. Well, what is the main product of Marietta, Georgia?
You may perhaps be thinking of Lockheed Aircraft has a big location here. Lockheed Aircraft, over.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Roger, Roger. Well, you're sounding mighty good. What kind of power are you running, and what's your radio and antenna?
Well, the rig here is a Kenwood. It's an old Kenwood TS440S, a Kenwood TS440S, and I'm running just a touch over 100 watts. I think it's about 103, something like that. And the antenna is a 3-element cubical quad, but I have it looking straight west. The band appears to be very unusual. I'm hearing signals that are fairly weak, but you are just about an S9 straight up and down. Good signals here. WA4PUB, Dave at Marietta, Georgia. I don't have your name, though, nor your call, so please excuse me. This is WA4PUB, over.
Roger, Dave. The name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and the call sign is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, KC9VKV, and we are located just beside Louisville, Kentucky, on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville. Roger.
Roger, Jim. Well, you're sounding really good here, and nice copy. You have a pleasant sounding audio, so your rig is working quite well. And I'm just using a standard microphone here from Kenwood, MC60, and nothing super fancy or anything like that. Back there to you, Jim, WA4PUB, over.
Roger, David. Now we are rolling our QSO-VLOG tape. We have a YouTube page that we do QSO-VLOGs of ham radio, and then post them up on the QSO-VLOG page. And so I'm probably going to post this in the next day or so. But if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search of KC9VKV, that will bring up the QSO-VLOG page, and right at the top there's a one of the entities has 180 QSOs in it, and if you click on that, our QSO should be up towards the top, just under Art Bell. Roger?
Okay, this is WA4PUB. I don't have a computer here in the shack. I try to avoid doing that. I used to use computers so awful much, and matter of fact, I worked for the Bell Laboratories for right at 45 years, close to it. I was fortunate enough to have a good secretary or two, and they took care of all my stuff here for me. On the other hand, too, I've got a couple of daughters who had their systems hacked, and one of them had lost something like $130,000 to a station in the UAR, the United Arab Republic, of all things. But she got the money back after the bank, took care of it. But that was kind of an unusual thing, I guess. Over.
Roger, David. Now, what kind of things were you working on for Bell Labs?
Well, I'm an electrical and mechanical engineer, and I did quite a bit of work on both things: gas turbines, exhaust systems, synchronizers, a lot of power equipment. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, they kept you real busy there, and that's great. That's a nice career, Roger.
Oh yes, I had a good time. The only thing is, I had 10 other guys along with me, and every one of them had a PhD, and my little master's degree didn't compare there. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, you don't have to drink and smoke to have a good time. It's you were probably creativity cannot be educated. You have dropped down drastically there, David. Probably 20 dB, 15 dB, 20 dB dB hit there, you know. Maybe it'll come back though, Roger. David, I'm afraid that Mother Nature has gotten you. Mother Nature has stolen your signal. You have dropped down into my noise level. You are in my noise level there for that last couple of transmissions. I'm not sure if I'm still making the trip to you or not, Roger. David, three's that way, sir. Good to make your acquaintance. Maybe we can get together later on if Mother Nature gives us back some conditions, any conditions. This is crazy. She's taken 40 dB. Much too much. Three's that way. We'll catch you later. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor.